I brought my Zippo. You want to check out my Zippo trip? Pretty fucking cool, huh?
Didn't light though.
It's okay. It's not supposed to light on that trick.
It should light.
I got a smoke trick I want to show you.
A smoke trick?
Yeah. I can blow it out my mouth and then suck it up my nose.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Of course you were going to say something else.
No, you were going to say something else. Hello, everyone.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bourbon and Blunts. We have 2 brand new episodes this week coming at you.
2.
I am one Mr. Jimmy the J, and this is one Mr. Digital Slang. Look at him. He's looking very handsome. He did put a skull cap on because he's very shaggy.
I got to shave
top.
my head.
Yeah, he looks. Your beard's looking a little disheveled too.
I got to shave and trim.
You do.
And trim.
Yeah, you do. You're a little
Slap and tickle.
A little slap and
Slap and tickle.
Is that a movie? Wasn't that off a movie?
It is.
Little slap and
little
tickle.
slap and tickle.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Well, we're slapping and tickling today. Before we start, if you haven't already, please check us out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, share if you can. That'd be great. You can also listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Anywhere you would like to listen, you can find us, and you can also support the channel for 99 cents per month, up to $9.99 per month on Spotify. So you can do that as well. But just listening and sharing and subscribing is
all the love we need.
It's all the love we need.
It's all the love.
It's all the love we need. And as a matter of fact, speaking of love, my friend, what do we have here today? Yeah, you're looking at it, dingbat.
This guy right
here. Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Shout out to Dino.
Dino's a man freaking coming through.
Dino sent us some Blanton's single barrel bourbon, and it is beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful. You know, my buddy has some Blanton's, and can you turn me up in the headset here, bud? There we go. And
oh, by the way, keep going.
okay.
But.
And it was empty. He's like, "Oh, dude, you got to try this. It's super good."
Empty?
Yeah. I think it was this. It might have been one of these. We got 2.
We got 2.
We got 2 bottles of Blanton's, actually. Compliments of Dino. Thank you so much, sir. I mean, what a huge honor.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm excited to dig into this thing.
Yes. Now, apparently, I don't know how true this is or not, but apparently people collect these toppers. So, looking forward to getting to that.
For the sponsors.
Yeah, let's let's open up a bottle, shall we, buddy? And, and pour a little bit.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get into it. What? You were telling me about your new phone you got there, buddy.
Well, this isn't the new one, but for those that are into folding phones or flip phones, this is the old Flip 4 that I have. I traded in for the new Flip 5 from Samsung that does get delivered on Friday of this week.
Okay. And what's the difference with the new Flip 5 you were telling me?
The outer display. The outer display is the entire front of the screen when it's folded. So when you fold it like that, this whole thing is a display now, whereas on the Fold 4, it was just this little thing on the bottom that you can do, add widgets and stuff. But
guess who won't be getting that?
I'm going to say you.
Cheers, my friend.
Where's my cup?
It's right behind your computer.
Oh, hello.
Cheers. I'm excited to try this.
Yeah. Dino.
Thank you, Dino. Oh, damn. That's super smooth, man.
Not a lot of kick to it. Like usually the first drink, right? The first sip, you feel that kick.
Yeah.
Then it gets smoother. This is pretty smooth just from the jump.
That is smooth from the get-go, buddy. Damn.
That's pretty damn good.
Wow. That's my first time ever trying Blanton's. I'll tell you what, I recommend. When I was talking to Dino, he said, I think he was texting us. He said that's his favorite. I think he said his favorite bourbon.
It's damn good.
Yeah, it's super good.
Now, we might be doing the basketball podcast after this, so.
Potentially.
We'll see how much we drink
we'll see.
and smoke.
We'll see. Because, people want to see my check again. People want to watch me kick your ass in basketball. My Zippo was out. And here, my friend, we have the cushy of the week. We have some Bahama Mama. And I figured we'll do some Bahama Mama because it is hot as hell out. It's
super hot here in Jersey today.
Yeah, baby.
Humid as hell.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some bad thunderstorms later.
I'm sure. Looks like it. It's been kind of overcast all day.
Pretty cool, huh? I'm a pretty cool guy.
If you say so.
So anyways, folks, on the docket for today, we have our typical What's Inside You. Go ahead there, Mr. Slang.
It's time for
What's Inside You. So yes, we have What's Inside You, followed by the main segment for today. Do you want to do your article or you want to do my article first? We do mine first? Okay. And where do we go? I lost it.
That one got me.
I lost it. I'll find it again once we
I
get
can
there.
do mine.
Yeah, you do yours first.
Or you want to do?
Oh, you're gonna be. That went right to your dome, dude.
We might as well play ball after this.
Yeah,
the
you're
best chance you're gonna have.
Super stoned. Yeah, Matthew, your article. I just lost mine.
You want to do what's inside you first?
Yeah, we'll do what's inside you. Then we'll get into the main clip for the day, and then we'll finish it off with words of wisdom with digital slang.
That's right.
So, all right, buddy. Let's get into the main segment. Go ahead.
It's time for
What's Inside You. That's right, baby. What is inside you? And no, it is not butt plugs that we're talking about. We're talking about deep, emotional questions.
Yes, these are very deep rooted. And, we here on Bourbon and Blunts we're a very loving podcast.
We are a loving podcast, although I'm a much more loving person than you are.
You are.
Yes, for sure. I try to hug you. You give me the bro hug, but I like a good double-handed hug.
I'm not that guy.
You're not that guy. I know you're not.
With anyone.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
But I still try.
You can try. You can try.
You have given me a regular hug before.
Maybe once.
I think it's probably more
I
than
bro
once.
hug it out.
I know you do because
Yeah.
you stay on a little bit more of the ghetto side of things, but am I not telling the truth?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I just, physical closeness for me is
Yeah, you're just emotionally distant.
I am.
That's okay. That's
am.
fair enough, buddy. And look, I'm not the one that has to break you down and get deep inside you emotionally. Deep inside you. Emotionally, my friend.
Deep. Nobody can get deep inside me. No one.
That's not the
Nobody
story.
has to break me down emotionally. I need to let them in.
Yeah, true. But I think they also have to break you down a little bit because you have to bring the walls down.
That's true. The walls aren't really there, though.
They're not?
No, not like you think they're there. The walls aren't there.
You're just not that deep. Is that what it is?
No, I'm looking for something. And
I
might not even know what it is.
Okay, all right. Well, hold that thought because I think I have a question that might that actually goes along with that. And why don't we? That'd be a good segue to this first question that I have for you, my friend. So I'll do the first two questions here. You ready?
Do it.
You are a single man. Do you want to fall in love again?
Yeah.
Okay. Elaborate.
I would like to fall in love again.
Why?
Because it's comforting. It's a safe place. It's fun. It's exciting. It's, it's nice.
Yeah. And what is love to you?
Somebody coming from a person or just in general?
Just in general. Like if you were to describe love to somebody, if you were to describe love to our alien friends here that didn't know what love was, let's say.
It's a good question.
How would you describe love?
Love is accepting something or someone for who they are in every single way and still being kind to them.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Ready for the second question?
Sure.
Okay. What are some qualities that you wish you had?
That I was more kind.
Oh, okay. That's probably a good one for you, dude.
Yeah.
But I don't view you as an unkind person.
No, but I can be. Like if that button gets pushed, I'm an asshole. Because I'm emotionally distant. So I will say things.
So you don't have a lot of empathy.
No, I don't. That's not true. I do. I might not show it ever though. But I do. Think about it every day, probably.
Right, but I feel as though with empathy, you kind of think a little bit differently as to what you're going to say to somebody. Because if you're truly empathetic, I mean, not that you can't make mistakes. Like we all say things that we don't mean.
No, I think that's a good way. I think that's actually a perfect way to describe it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right. Okay. So that you wish you were more kind.
Yeah, I think kindness.
But what is kindness to you too? Because think about over the past couple of years, dude. We went through a pandemic, right? And what fucking irked me so much, especially when we were coming out of it, you had people walking around with these freaking shirts and these masks that said "Be kind, be kind," and I kept thinking like, well, what does that mean to you?
For me,
because to me, putting a mask on doesn't make me fucking kind.
No, I agree. But
so what does that mean?
Here's the problem with people, though. We like people, and whoever says they don't do this is full of shit. Every single person, whether you are knowingly doing it or not, judges people.
I agree.
Judge everyone.
I
Basically, everyone we meet in some sort of way, big or small.
Yeah.
Every single person you come in contact with, in a way, you're going to judge them.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Yeah, for sure. And I do agree. I 100% agree with you. And I think that's almost like an instinctual thing that we have inside of ourselves.
It is.
Right?
I think it's, like I said, unknowingly.
Unknowingly. But I still think we need to give people the chance to show who they truly are. Right? We could.
That's absolutely. You don't just give trust to somebody. Or kindness, you can give kindness initially, but you're not trusting them.
Yeah, you got to build that.
Yeah, there's a difference between that. Like if I'm kind to you when we meet and we just get along, I still might not trust you.
Yeah. Do you remember the first time we met?
At my shop.
Yeah. What was when you judged me, what was your judgment of me?
I think he seems like a cool dude.
Okay. Yeah. What's your judgment of me now?
I mean, you're a cool dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
My instincts are usually pretty damn good.
Okay.
When it comes to people. I people watch. That's what I do. So I'm quiet. Like I'm watching. I have a podcast and a YouTube channel, but I'm quiet.
I know. That seems kind of paradoxical.
Yeah. If you were to see me out and about, I'd be the guy sitting there not saying a word.
Not saying a damn word.
Yeah.
That's the guy's honest truth. You are a very fucking quiet dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And very emotionally inept on the face.
I have a great poker face.
Yeah, you do. You do. So, all right, give me your questions here, pal.
You got to answer yours.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Well, I'm already in love.
True.
So, and I truly mean that. Like,
I believe. I think everybody believes you.
I truly mean that.
We all know. Everybody knows the princess.
The princess. I talk about her all the time. And I really mean that. I mean, she's my buddy. We do everything together. And I'm very blessed.
That's why I said, it's a great feeling. I've been there before. Yeah. It's a great feeling.
It's an awesome feeling. I'm very, very blessed, dude. What are some qualities that I wish I had? Oh, man. I wish I was taller. When it comes to emotional qualities, I think, well, if you were to ask Skylar, I think she would say that
the whiskey's very good.
It's super good. That was more open-minded, but I think I am already super open-minded. I don't know. I would say maybe be a little bit not as I can get super emotional. I don't want to say emotional, but like animated. I get very animated. And I think sometimes that's a quality I can definitely work on.
We all know that too.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And that's a quality I can definitely work on. Right?
Yeah.
So, and I think a lot of qualities in people, it can be worked on. Not that you can be great at everything.
Imagine if you didn't smoke weed.
Ah, dude,
Imagine if you were a cokehead.
Oh my God. No,
I'd be running around like a maniac.
Oh my God. Dude,
you'd have a heart attack.
I probably would. Dude, I run around like a fucking maniac now.
Yeah, you'd have a heart attack.
I couldn't do it. No, I'm scared to death, I think, to try something like that.
Yeah.
Scared to death.
Too.
So anyways, those are my 2 questions. Give me yours, bro.
Question number 1.
All right.
What? I like this question. This is a good question because this shows a lot of insight into who you think you are. What would a world populated by clones of you be like?
Well, it's funny because I think about this quite a bit.
You think about this?
No, not this. No, not that. But I think about.
I just had a flashback to like what was the one or what do you like to do when you're like smoked out and having a great time? And you were like, I want to clean my closet.
No, it's not that question. But think about like there'll be mandatory gym exercise time.
Don't they do that in like Asia somewhere?
I don't know if it's in Asia, but I think in certain organizations, they give their employees an hour of the day to where they could go exercise. And I think that's very important. So one of the things that a world filled with me would be doing would be at least I would have to block out 2 hours of the day.
I don't have a problem with that at all.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Exercise.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
One of the
and those that don't do it should be killed.
Well, we would have to exercise the dead weight, and meaning get rid of the dead weight.
Yeah, like the Spartans used to throw away the babies when they were inferior.
Yeah, but this is all clones of me. I mean, are they all going to be inferior?
Not everybody's going to be,
that's true. There's going to be some mistakes.
Everyone's going to be Captain America.
Right, that's true. Right, right. Yeah. So, I mean, I think the other thing would be having open-minded, rational conversations, which I think that's what this country was supposed to be anyway.
God, it would be so chatty.
Oh, we'd be very chatty. I don't shut the fuck up.
The world would be chatty.
Oh, we'd be chatty. But, it's okay. It'd be fun. We'd be talking to one another.
Yeah.
But, look, some people...
No, you would have the introverted ones of you.
Look, I can be very quiet, dude.
Yeah.
I can be very, very quiet. And I think a lot of people, when I am quiet, they're like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. I used to get that a lot. Why are you so quiet? What's wrong?
I'm just relaxing.
Just chill.
Right. I don't have to be going a mile a minute all the time.
Nothing's wrong. I'm just watching you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Observing right
now.
Yeah,
I'm observing
That is one of my favorite
to see if you're a threat or not.
Dude, I love getting a little stoned.
Yeah.
And when Skylar wants to go like shopping or something like that, I love getting a little stoned, sitting on a bench.
People watching.
And just watching people.
Dude, I do that shit everywhere I go.
Oh, my God. I love it. I love it.
That's why this is the exact reason why I hate concerts.
Because you can't people watch?
No, I can, but it's I can't focus on one person because of the music.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean? Like I could focus on like I'm all over.
Yeah.
And it stresses me the hell out.
Right.
That shit drives me crazy.
Well, you can focus on the music, dude.
No, but I don't like loud music. That's
right.
problem.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Did you ever think about going with like headphones, like earmuffs?
Nah.
No.
What's the point of going?
Because it will dampen the music.
Okay, why do I want to spend a night in a place that stresses me out with headphones on? How did you make that better?
I'm just saying, like, because you don't like the loud music, so we put the headphones on you.
But you know why I don't like the loud music?
Why is that?
Because I can't talk to whoever I'm with.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah. That's why I hate it going to loud bars.
It sucks, dude.
It does suck.
It sucks. You can't even have a conversation.
Right, you're like yelling in the person's ear.
It's the most annoying thing. You don't even, you're just standing there. Everybody's like in a circle or at the bar just...
Right. Yeah, and you're like, hey guys, yo!
That's why everybody's on their phone.
Oh, I can see that, dude. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. And anyways, well, one of the things we're doing in a world full of, clones like me, we've been working out and having conversations. So that'd be one of the things we'd be doing. All right, your turn, bud.
Question number 2. So
that's right, the second one.
This might take a minute to think about.
Okay.
If you can switch 2 movie characters, what switch would lead to the most inappropriate movies?
Oh. Most inappropriate movies. Let's see. Okay, first thing.
It's a tough question.
Yeah, it's tough. You have to kind of think about it. But the first person that pops in my head is Howard Stern.
In Private Parts?
In Private Parts. Switching him, it would have to be like, I don't know, like a real like romantic movie or something like that. Like, he would have to play the Ryan Gosling role in The Notebook. Did you imagine Howard Stern? Howard Stern is definitely a little different now. I think he's got a little strange, but back in the day when he was fucking on the radio doing all the fucking crazy shit with like midgets and porn stars and all this sort of stuff and like degrading everybody, it's like you see him in the fucking Notebook.
That would be, I'd watch it.
I'd watch it too. Shit, man. So that would be the one character. I guess Ryan Gosling would have to play. Although Ryan Gosling can play any role. I think.
He's not. That's an easy pick.
Yeah, it'd be easy. But Howard Stern, he doesn't act that much. So having him and he's very inappropriate. At least he used to be back in the day.
Yeah, he's tamed down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I think he's probably concerned about getting canceled, dude.
Think so?
I think so.
He doesn't care. He just got so much damn money.
Still, he still does his radio show.
He does, but it's on Sirius, so it's not.
But isn't that such a crazy thing? Howard Stern has said so many fucking fucked up things over the years.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have to go that far back in time, especially like with all the cancel culture today, like they don't want to cancel him.
I think because he predated any of that. So
dude, it doesn't
he's got a massive following.
Think about all the people that predated all this bullshit and fucking getting canceled left and right.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Howard Stern's like 60 years old. He's been around for a long time.
Well, fucking Bill Cosby's in jail. You know why?
Well, that's a little different.
Well, I'm just saying.
There's a big difference between just saying something inappropriate to what Bill Cosby did.
Well, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. But how many people said inappropriate things?
I do miss Pudding Pops, though. They were good when I was growing up.
I don't remember Pudding Pops. Dude.
It was Bill Cosby's. He was the commercial guy, the Pudding Pops.
Pudding Pop. Yeah. Skylar loved Bill Cosby. Oh, my God, dude. She has a fucking... she has a folder on her phone. And when you connect it to like Alexa, when you connect to Alexa, it says, now connected to Bill Cosby's party pill.
She likes Bill Cosby that much,
dude,
huh?
She had all his records. She has Bill Cosby on vinyl with his stand-up, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. So
I would have never thought that.
Yeah, I know. All right, buddy, you answer your questions.
What would a world populated by clones of me be like?
Boring as shit.
No, the workout thing would be mandatory.
Okay, good.
I would agree with that.
I appreciate it.
Everybody would have to play in a sport as well.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Mandatory. Mandatory sport, or what about mandatory like community service?
No, mandatory sport.
Okay.
It shows, one, it's fun as hell. You get in great shape, and you learn to work as a team.
Very true.
Unless, golf will still be there too if you want to play solo.
Okay.
But you got to play a sport.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, mandatory. What else? There would be no taxes. There would be no jobs.
Well, how would the economy?
We would all farm and just live off the land.
How many people is going to be in this world?
Well, they're all clones of me.
Yeah, right. But how many clones? Is it going to be 8 billion clones
of you?
How
many people are here?
Right, there's around 8 billion-ish.
Yeah. There would be a lot of, basically, it'd be a lot of sports and salsa dancing. And,
I forgot you're the salsa nerd.
Yeah, and a bunch of shit.
I like how you put that clip in the last video of you salsa dancing. Dude, you fucking look good, man.
That was a different clip than the one I showed.
I know.
For those that don't know, the video I showed him was not, but that when I did the video, when I edited everything, that was like the first one I found.
Dude, it's totally fine.
I was like, fuck it.
It gives the perfect example.
Yeah.
It was totally fine. You got some skills, buddy.
Thanks.
You got some skills, so I respect.
Thanks, man.
All right, what's your second question?
If you could switch two movie characters, what switch would lead to the most inappropriate thing? I was thinking about like Marvel movies. Like, what if you had like Pee Wee Herman as like, and rest in peace, he just passed away.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
I forget his name. Something Herman, I think.
I don't think I don't know
his real name.
Yeah, I don't know his real
name.
I
forget his real name. But yeah, Pee Wee passed away. But he would be Wonder Woman, so he'd be dressed up like Wonder Woman. And then somebody like Thor would be playing Pee Wee Herman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, fair enough.
That'd be inappropriate for the kids, and it'd be very inappropriate dressed like Wonder Woman.
That's true. Especially Pee Wee Herman is not like a very muscular dude.
It's not going to be a good look.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah. So, well, thank you for sharing what's inside you, my friend.
Yeah. We don't have it anymore. Remember, we had an ending for it.
That's right. We did have an ending. Yeah. All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's transition a little bit. We'll go into the main segment of our day and slang. Like I said, I lost my article, buddy, so we're going to pull up your article.
So this is an article about, it says a man was lost at sea for 30 hours on a partially submerged boat, was stung by jellyfish, spotted sharks, and removed its motor in a desperate attempt to stay afloat. So it's just about this I think he was like 30 years old. He was lost at sea, took his pants off, he's waving his pants. But the whole thing about this article is just imagine being stuck in the ocean by yourself on a submerged boat you were on with sharks and being stung by
jellyfish.
And the sea is scary enough if you're alone in it.
Yeah.
But at nighttime,
oh God,
in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. That reminds me of a story. I forget. It was very recent too. I think it was maybe a year or two ago. Boat sank. Freaking the cook
was inside.
Yes,
underneath in an air pocket.
Yes.
The scuba. There's video of it. The scuba diver comes up and they see this guy in the corner. But we're not. Look, this boat was sunk. It wasn't just up on top of the water.
Oh, no. It was on the floor.
It was on the ocean floor, wherever they were. It was deep. And this guy found a little pocket of air. He thought he was going to die for sure.
Oh, yeah.
He's at the bottom of the ocean alone in a hole.
Oh, my God, dude.
And they found him and pulled him out.
Oh, can you imagine? Like, what a boss. What a boss to keep it together, man.
There's no way he thought he was going to make it out.
No, hell no. So this boat, 30 hours, right?
He lost at sea for more than a day, and he had severe sunburn and was stung by jellyfish. 25 years old.
Oh, okay. All right. Now,
so a day and a half, and he was rescued. He took his pants off. He was noticed by planes or a boat or something, and they rescued him.
Perfect. So when at the end of the day, with this particular story, had a happy ending. Wasn't lost at sea that long.
30 hours off the coast of Florida in St. Augustine.
Okay.
Which, I mean, those are shark-infested waters.
Yeah, and I think we talked last week. I think Florida is the #1
biggest
shark bite area.
Biggest,
right,
I think,
world?
per capita.
Yeah, something like
shark
that.
attack.
Yeah.
Biggest shark attack place in the world.
Yeah.
Not just in the U.S., in the world.
Right, in the world.
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, not that long at sea. Although, if you're that guy,
that was a long time.
I was just going to say, if you're that guy in that moment, you're like, fuck, this is an eternity.
Yeah.
An eternity, dude.
Yeah. For an hour stuck like that is a long time.
Because now you're wondering and worrying. You're thinking, you could be thinking the worst. Like
you are thinking the worst.
Probably, like, or your possibilities
And there's no way you're not worried about something coming to eat you.
I'm sure that's in the back of your mind a little bit. Did it say how his boat was sinking or what happened?
Let me look.
So did you ever see that movie Unbroken?
Unbroken.
Yeah, but
I feel like I have.
The director, Angelina Jolie, was the director. It was based on a true story of, I think it was World War II.
Oh, is that The Runner?
He was a runner, yes.
Yeah, I
what
saw
the hell
that.
was
He
his
got
name?
captured.
He got captured
And
by
they
the
tortured.
Japanese. Oh my God!
Yeah,
dude.
I watched that. I watched it in the movie theater.
What? You know what? We got
a true story, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's a true story. Let's find this. Unbroken. Unbroken. Come on, brothers. It's based on. Here we go. Let's bring it up. Here we go. Okay. The film stars, so this is the film now. Film stars Jack O'Connell as American Olympian and Army officer.
Starts with a P, right? His last name?
Louis Zamperini. So yes, he was an Olympic runner. He was a Army officer. He didn't fly the plane, but I think he was a gunner. He did something on some of these planes during World War II. Anyways, he basically gets freaking...
He gets captured.
Well, the plane goes down in the ocean, and these fucking 3 guys, him, I think one of the pilots and one of the other crew members, they were lost at sea for something like 75 fucking days, dude.
Yeah, they were on little boats, weren't little rafts, right? Yeah,
it was 2 rafts.
I kind of remember that.
2 rafts.
Yep, but they floated to the wrong place.
Yeah, they were picked up by a Japanese destroyer or something like that. Now, at the time, remember World War II, Japan's our enemy.
Yeah, they were enemies, for sure.
So now these guys get captured as prisoners of war.
They're tortured.
Yeah. I think he was a POW for 4 years or something like that. Something crazy, man.
I don't remember the specifics.
What was so interesting, folks, if you haven't watched the movie, please go check out Unbroken. It is a really, really, it's a great movie.
It's slow. It's a slow movie.
I think it's a slow build up, but just what I want you to pay attention to is the resiliency of that man. Not to mention the resiliency, but after he gets out, he's back in normal society.
It had a happy ending.
It did.
Yeah.
He went, and there's they show video footage
of the real
him.
people. Yeah.
He went back. I think it was in the 1980s. He actually wound up, because he never really got to compete in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Or the second, I think he competed in one. I think it was another one he was going for. I forget. But they allowed him to carry the torch for a leg of the torch carry, so
Didn't he go back and see the guard?
So what he also did, he went back and I think he wrote... No. He went back and met with all his captors.
And the one captor hated him. Tortured. There was one guy.
There was one fucking guy.
One of the guys hated this guy, and he tortured this guy
out
the entire time he was there.
Yes. He goes and tries to make amends with him. Wouldn't meet with him. I forget what the Japanese officer's name was, but the Japanese guy wouldn't meet with him. And so I think Zamperini went up writing him a letter. And basically, it was to forgive. Yeah. And it was really that at the end of it, like a story of forgiveness, forgiving your torturers, forgiving the people that have brutalized you. Because at the end of the day, if you don't forgive, we've talked about this before, dude. If you don't forgive, it only destroys you. It eats you up inside. You think that it's destroying somebody else, that you're hurting someone else by holding a grudge.
Could you imagine, though? This is like, if you have a reason to have a grudge for somebody.
Yeah.
There's no greater reason than what happened to this guy.
But yeah, he wound up forgiving. I felt like, I'm like, wow. Oh, I think part of the reason why is he found God. He found religion, found God, and he forgave.
I think at that point you have to.
I think, like, man, what ultimate respect. You know, I mean, what a great role model to look up to, especially when it comes to forgiveness, to be tortured and brutalized that much. I think it was for 4 years.
Olympic athlete, a soldier.
Yes.
And then a captor.
Yep.
And then...
Or captive.
Captive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the captor.
Yeah, he'd be on the other end of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So...
like
yeah,
you are.
Yeah, thank you. You're a captor. Is that why you looked?
No, but I'm leaving that in. For those of you that heard it, you're welcome.
No. Anyways, yeah, so I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, I think they were lost to sea for 75 days. So when I think about that story, and then I think about this story of 30 hours.
A little different, though.
A little different.
They're on a raft.
They're on a raft. This guy's in a boat.
In a submerged boat.
Yeah. And well, either way, like I'm speaking as, first off, everybody, I'm speaking as an outsider who's never been fucking on a sinking boat. Thank God. And I hope I'm never on a sinking boat.
Now I can say I've been in the middle of the ocean.
On a sinking boat?
No, just swimming.
Oh, yeah, I've been in the middle of the ocean swimming.
Like no land in sight.
Yeah. It's freaky.
With all those whale sharks.
It's freaky.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a little unnerving.
It is.
But
imagine being stuck. Like it's unnerving for people that we know we have a ride out of there. For the most part, you know what I mean? But once you sink or you're stranded out there,
yeah,
that's a different feeling.
Yeah, dude, I don't ever want to experience that, man.
No, that would suck.
Yeah. So, anyways, hey, if you're watching on YouTube and you have a sinking boat experience, please share that with us. Love to read those comments and see what kind of stories you all have to tell. Anyways, my friends, should we wrap up this little episode?
We shall. Words of wisdom with digital slang. Today's words of wisdom. Now, this is from Albert Einstein.
Okay.
Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving.
Oh, dude, I was just talking to my aunt yesterday. My aunt's 89 going on 90. She still, every day, walks at least 45 minutes to an hour. She still goes outside, does her yard work. She did have her license taken away from her, though. But my point is, what is the key to longevity of life?
Staying active.
Keep moving, dude.
Yep.
Keep moving.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, keep moving. And I think that the little words of wisdom, that hit it right on the head, buddy. You got to keep moving in life, folks. That is the key to longevity of life. Everybody's looking to stay young. Everybody's looking to prolong life. Well, the main way to prolong life is you got to move. You got to move. You got to stay active.
Get your ass up.
Got to get up and get going. That does not mean you have to exercise like a freaking savage every damn day. You got to do something.
Man, I don't want to hear any excuses, man.
Got to do something.
I got a brain tumor and a broken back.
That's true. And an ugly face.
Well, that sure. Yes, absolutely.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I'm sorry.
It is. My mother says I'm handsome.
Right. You are handsome. I apologize, buddy. But yeah, got to keep moving. I think, it's funny. I was just talking to my grandma about this today, about Skylar's grandmother. She's 90. Dude, she freaking still goes to the Elks, although not right now. She's a little under the weather. But up to very recently, we go to the
Elks Lodge.
I think it's the Moose Lodge.
Play some bingo and drink some beers.
Dance, dude.
Down
She'd
some
be
beers.
dancing.
Yeah.
Out dancing, gambling, doing all this different stuff. And it's like, yeah, fucking, even though you're not jacking weights or whatever, you're keeping moving.
You don't need to be jacking weights.
No.
You can,
You got to stay moving. So stay moving, everybody. Again, if you haven't already, please like, follow, subscribe, comment, share on YouTube. Check us out on all the different audio platforms, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And you can also check us out on social media. You can find us on Instagram at Bourbon Blunts.
At Bourbon Blunts. At Jimmy_the_J.
On Twitter.
And at digital_slang.
On Twitter.
And the gram.
So come check us out. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening and watching. We really, really appreciate you. We love you. And we'll catch you next time.
Deuces.
Bye.